July, my people. It's been a miserable July so far. It's been a miserable June as well here in Scotland because we've had nothing but rain. Anyway, I'm literally in from the gym and I went running straight into the shower because I left the gym and then I went to get some things from Aldi for dinner. Picked up, I needed dinner for tonight and berries, people. So I've come home with plants and everything. Anyway, so I came in, look, dropped the shopping off there because I was all sweaty from the gym, and then when I got into Aldi I was freezing. Then when I got out the car, there was a downpour. Oh, so I just felt my whole body just getting really, really cold, and I thought straight into the shower, dropped that, ran straight in. So I'm showered and I thought, let me turn on the camera. I really need to get the shopping away, so do I get dressed and then put the shopping away? And I thought, no, let's put the shopping away, then get dressed. So it's Wednesday, so it's clearing the fridge day. I've got ironing to do. I've got a book to read, people. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's do an Aldi haul. Take it from there. Eat, and then we'll do the fridge and everything else. And at some point, sit down to read. Okay, here's the shopping right here. Oh, yeah, and as you can see, I picked up some plants. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy. And there we go. Let's get that unloaded. Also, here I have the third book of this series. So I've started the second one, A Court of Mist and Fury. Really, really good. More intense than the first one that I read, which was A Court of Thorns and Roses. So that was the first one, book number 2. And I started it yesterday. And that's where we are at. Okay. And then this one is A Court of Mist and Wings, is it? Can't remember. Let's see. Let's see which one. Ah, A Court of Wings and Ruin is the third one. There we go. That's all of them there. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so good to be excited about a book. I need to stop talking about it because I'm driving everybody crazy about it. Okay, let's see what we have in here. I picked up this pepper plant because, you know, I'm right into my planting. It just gives me great joy to see everything growing. So I just saw it. You know, I like to grow things from seed, but let's go for it. So I need to stick that in a bigger plant. I got a house plant. It's not looking very healthy. It's not looking great, but we shall go with it. It's because I'm needing some house plants because my house plants have all been dying. The ones that I had for years anyway. So that's that. Just right into my plants. People, I'm morphing into my mother. My usual raspberries. Let me get everything out. It'll be easy if I get everything out rather than doing this. Okay, here we go. Got everything out. So you can tell I've been to Aldi's on an empty stomach. Went for berries and dinner. Okay, so berries, which I'm going to wash just now because I need them for my yogurt. Oh, I need the yogurt as well, never mind. Picked up some strawberries, although, let me show you. Picked my first 2 strawberries. Look at them, they're looking beautiful. I know, I'll have one for me and one for Rico. So that's my very own homegrown strawberries. So where was I? Anyway, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, walnuts, cashew nuts, almonds. These are all kind of pure, nothing added. Chops, pork chops, which I'm going to cook with the green beans. And then I got like a mixed veg to add just a few extra different veg in there as well. Why not indeed? And some peanut butter. This is the crunchy peanut butter. So I think they've changed the brand, but it's still 100% nuts, no palm oil or anything else. But the packaging is definitely changed. It used to be whole nuts, whole nut, I think it was, whole something. Anyway, this is the packaging now. I picked up some dark chocolates. They don't have the organic one. Well, they didn't today have the organic one. They've not had it for a while, the one that I normally pick up. And these are the ones that come individually. So these were the only ones I could really pick up today. I normally go for, let me see if there's some in the cupboard. So there we go. So I normally go for 85–90%. Didn't have any of this. So these are all individually wrapped, and I thought, oh, I'll just pick up the highest one they've got, which is 70%, okay? And then I went, you know what, as a wee extra treat, let's go for the mint ones. These, I think, are only, although it's not advertised on the front there, are only, when you look at the fine print, 52% minimum in there, so, of cocoa. So, yeah, sometimes as a wee extra treat, I just got them anyway. So I like to have a wee snap of one of these. I mean, they're really small bars. I don't eat the whole one. I take probably about that much. I like to have that after my dinner as a treat because it's dark chocolate and it's good for you. It's good for your gut health. Good for your gut health, apparently, in small doses. Got some brie. I got some brie, and I got some Stilton as well. People, you can tell I was hungry. Anyway, so I've got to cook this. So I'm going to brown my chops and cook that. And first of all, we'll rinse these, shall we? So basically this is what I'm making, but I'm using pork instead of chicken because we've already had chicken this week. There we go. Okay, 1 colander and my fruits in there. Do my wash. So I'm not going to add the strawberries. Oh, what's that on there? There's something on there. What is that? Ooh. Would you like out? Come on, baby. Come on in. You coming? There you go. And you go now that it's nice and dry. That's a clever girl. I'm not coming out. No, you go out yourself. Go, go. Oh, she's turned back. I'm not going with you. Go yourself. Okay, I have browned my chops. I've now put in my veg, and I'm going to add my chops and my tomato and seasoning. And that's it. Hi, and welcome to Thursday, the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I am on my way to get my eyebrows threaded straight out of the gym. This is July in Scotland, people. Honestly, I can't believe it. We've had nothing but rain, wind, and it's really, really windy. And I'm vlogging on my phone, by the way. But yeah, I just thought I would turn on the camera and just say hi, because I've not really been vlogging very much. But yeah, I'm just going through our town centre, which is absolutely dying. Shop after shop is closing down. It's just awful. Right, trying to get there before it rains. As per usual, when I come into town centre, I was cut through Primark, just a little Primark. So let's see what they've got. Okay, let's see, eyebrows done. Just want to show you something. So this used to be Marks and Spencer's, all closed down. Look at that. Here we have books, and look at this, the shelves are all empty because it is closing down. Look at this. empty. All empty. Such a shame. This used to be British Home Stores, but nobody's ever taken it up, so another one that's closed. This used to be Woolworth, then taken over by Wilko, and now closed down. I have finally got a face on, so I got everything done that I wanted done when I went into town. When I say into town, like our local town, a local shopping area, which, you know, there's not much of it now. And so I came home, did whatever I had to do. I've been fighting with the weather because, I mean, like now, it is sunny, but then all of a sudden you get a downpour. The wind has been absolutely horrendous today. So anyway, Rico and I are on our way to go and vote. We are, oh God, I've just not got it in me to vlog anymore. So anyway, weather and washing apart, we are on our way to go and cast our votes. Do you know who you're voting for? I don't want you to say, I'm not going to ask you who.
Yes, I know who I'm voting for.
Are you sure now?
Absolutely. I'm watching my mind.
Okay, so let's go do this. Let's go do it. Should we do an outfit? You don't know what to wear in this weather because it is actually cold. I mean, I was that close to putting the heatings on when I came in. So I'm wearing a jumper in July. Here we go. This is my outfit. A Primark jumper, Zara jeans, Gucci trainers and YSL bag. And I need my ID. We need our ID now when we vote. Here we go. Are you ready, Rico?
Of course I am, Andri.
You're not going to ask me who I'm going to vote for?
No.
He doesn't even want to know. Do we discuss these things?
A wee bit.
We give our opinions. Okay, vote done. And the rain is back on. Look at that rain. Beautiful rain. Look at that. But my washing's in and dried. Woohoo!
Not dry.
Was it not dry?
No,
most of it would have been.
Of it's dry.
So Rico grabbed it all in before we left. Because I said to him, we better bring it in. And yeah, so he brought it in for me. Who did you vote for? Hello, my darling people. It is Saturday the 6th of July. I am gonna sit and do another chit chat video. I'm going to do, oh this is annoying me. I'm going to do, what am I going to do is what am I calling it? Is mid-range the new luxury? That's what I'm going to do. I've just checked where I was at on this vlog that you are watching now, so I know what vlog this is going on, because I just thought, let me check what's going on. Is this going to be on the same vlog or not? What was I going to say to you? A few catch up. Oh, so Labour got in. So I think the last time I spoke to you was when we were going to go and vote. So Labour are now the new government. So Conservative are away. But anyway, we're not here to discuss politics. We are here to talk about gardening and designer bags and wine and all those nice things. And I'm extremely sore. It takes a lot for me to get sore because I work out every day. But I did a lot more weights on Friday. And I think I pulled something in my shoulder. I've got pain in my, honestly, every bit of my body that I touch is sore. But anyway, I'm well into my new book. I know that I keep talking about. I spoke about this early on in the vlog and I didn't open it, and I still haven't unopened it. I've not unopened it, people. I've not unopened it. I haven't opened it. So, oh my god, this is even bigger. This is even... Oh, A Court of Wings and Ruin. So the first book was wasn't a big book, which I've now lent out to a friend, and I hope she's going to read it pretty quick because I promised it to a few people. So, and then the second one, what was the second one? Which is what I'm reading now. A Court of Mist and Fury. This is even thicker. How many chapters? One I'm reading just now has got 60 9 chapters in it. And by the way, I am that person that reads the last page before I get to the last page, because that's who I am. Right, how many chapters? 82 in this one. 82. Farah. Rhinestone was on the roof, the stars bright and low, the tiles beneath my bare feet still warm from the day's sun. He sat in one of those small iron chairs, no light, no bottle of liquor, just him. And the stars and the city. So that tells me who she's still with, because she likes the boys. Well, not really. So yeah, let's stop talking about the books. Okay, I'm going to share something else with you. I'm going to share my pants with you. Kelly's not gonna be happy. So people, when Kelly was here just recently and she was going to a wedding, she put on her beautiful dress, which if you follow the vlogs you will have seen, but you could see the outline of her very small undergarment. Okay, you could see it, people. You could see the outline, and it just took the prettiness away from the dress, because it wasn't that you could see the undergarment, but you could see the outline of it. So I says to her, so she says to me, "Have you got anything?" And then I showed her what's in here, and she was like, not anything like that. So people, let me show you, because these are what I call magic knickers. And you know, now we all wear these hardly there knickers, people, vriggy. So I pulled these out my drawer and she was like, "No way." I says, honestly, because sometimes when you wear things like that, you can see that you're wearing these kind of big knickers underneath. You could still see the outline, but these are so fine, and you couldn't see where it stopped on the leg, you couldn't see where it stopped on the waist, you could not see anything on it. As you can see, there's absolutely no seams, only on the crotch area. So yes, Kelly wore her mother-in-law's knickers to the wedding. Right, but the fun doesn't stop there, so I'm going to give you the make. So these are Jockley. Okay, I think these are in a small. Let's see if we can see the make, because there we go. Right, so when Kelly got back from the wedding, she basically packed up and left. So when they left, I was doing my washing. I says, "Kelly, did you take my knickers with you?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, pack them with the things. I'll buy you a new pen." I was like, no, don't bother, I want them, because I know how difficult it is to get this type that's really and honestly does not show through at all. Like, you could be in the nude. That's how these are. And I got these in TK Maxx, and we know what TK Maxx is like. You could things are just, if you find it, you find it. If not, you don't. So I said, no, don't bother. I want them. Send them back up. And she was like, "Andri, I feel bad sending you like your knickers through the post." And I'm like, "I want my knickers back. Just give me my knickers." By the way, people, I'll lend you something, but make sure you give it back to me. I'm that type of person. But this wasn't the scenario here. Kelly just wanted to buy me a new pair. So I says, "No, just send them up. Honestly, I want them." So she sent them up. It doesn't end there, people. She sent them up. Then I get a letter through the post saying somebody has sent a parcel and hasn't paid. Well, we assumed hadn't paid the postage, right? But actually what had happened was Kelly put a first class stamp on the envelope. As you can imagine, there's not going to be any weight to that. So she just put I can't show you the front of it where it's the first class stamp, because hold on. Right. There. So she did put a first class stamp on it, but it wasn't enough, because this is classified as not first class, but as a large envelope. It's classed as. Anyway, so Rico to go to the post office, pay the extra to get my own knickers back, people. Just thought I'd tell you that. Kelly, it's payback time. For making me pay the postage of my own knickers. Anyway, so I thought I would share that with you. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything I wanted to share. Honestly, people, if you want a really good book to read, start reading these. These are so good. And not like these fantasy books are not my type. When I say fantasy, I don't mean like in a sexual way, although there's a bit of sexual tension in it, in them, but they're really, really good. Like I've said before, I describe them between Beauty and the Beast and kind of Game of Thrones. Rico was very much into Game of Thrones. I didn't really get into it. I kind of started watching it and then lost interest, so I didn't think this would be my type of book. It feels so good to find the book that I'm writing. To stop talking about the books. Right, let's start talking about luxury. Put my knickers away now that I finally got them back. And yeah, just wanted to have a quick catch up with you. Got my wine ready for the chit chat. Cheers, my darlings. Also, before I go away, I just wanted to say, right, so on one of my chit chat videos, which get much better views than my vlogs, which we know, but on my last chit chat video, which was about Dior, do you know the people hardly watched that to the end. One, I asked for a handbag emoji in that video. Very, very, very few people, I think I could count on one hand the amount of people that left a handbag emoji. And to those of you that did, honestly, you have no idea what that does for my channel. See, to leave a comment and leave a like and to watch till the end, that really does mean a lot to my channel. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. And I know, you know, like, you don't have to if you're not interested in the video, or it's not what you thought it to be, or whatever the reason is. I fully understand that, but I just wanted to say a big thank you to those of you that did take the time to watch. Actually, my chit chat videos take a lot of work. A vlog, you turn on, you start talking. Chit chat videos take some amount of research. Even when I sit there and say this is not based on any facts or anything, if I've said it on the video, I've read it somewhere, people. Just wanted to get out there. But I have to protect myself. And that's why I always give the disclaimers: entertainment purposes, all allegedly, and nothing based on facts. But when I do the chit chats, I have read it, I have researched it, people. Okay, just wanted to say that, just to thank you for those of you that do actually take the time to watch, which I know time is very, very precious, to like the videos, and to leave your comments. Thank you so much. And I'll never stop. I know I say it quite a lot, but it really does mean a lot to me, so I'm going to keep saying it. Okay. Bye for now. Rico's painting the windowsills outside, you know, yeah, anyway, you don't really want to know, do you? But I will show you eventually. Hello and welcome to the 7th of July. Say hi, Georgie. Georgie's setting the table up for us, aren't you? She's putting all the plates because her mummy and daddy are here for dinner. Georgie's here for dinner. Who else is here for dinner? Dada. Yeah, Dada. And Dada is her godfather. So Georgie and Anna have the same godfather. Here we go. One for, who's that for? Papu. That was quick. Do you remember what way round they go? Do you? Do you actually? Let me see. Clever girl. You're a clever girl. Well done. Okay, napkins in there. Yeah, that's it. That's the ones.
How many?
How many of us is there? 6?
I'm just
That'll
gonna
be-
pick some.
Yeah,
That
that's.
should be enough.
That should be, yeah. That's it. So who's.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch your baby by the toe. I think to use it to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
So I go out? So what does that mean?
Make people laugh.
I have to make everybody laugh, right? Okay.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to tickle.
I'm not allowed to tickle, okay. So nobody's allowed to speak.
You're not allowed to tickle them.
Right, when I say starting from now, that's it.
Don't break the sugar bowl starting from now.
Okay, right. Don't break the sugar bowl starting from now. Georgie, pure silence at the table, which we don't often have on our dinner table. Georgie, where are you? Come back. You have to sit there. You can't run away. You need to come back and eat your broccoli. Eat your broccoli. You made the noise.
Oh. No, it's not time.
He does. You're out.
It was an instant.
You're out. Well, you're talking now, so you're out. So you're out.
I didn't open my mouth.
You're out. You opened it now. You're out. You made the noise. You made the noise. You're out.
Oh, don't put on the...
Okay, that was trying to trick you. Typical actress. We have Luke out.
No.
We have Georgie out. So it's between. It's between. You made the noise.
Please don't eat. I can't. I'm disgusted.
It's all the same address. It's all made in the same kitchen. It'll just be like a be like in an industrial estate or something. It's not actually.
That's this side.
Is that side?
Oh, I'm tired. No, and I'm down here.
I'm sure you just know.
Clever girl. Right under in there. Well done. Fantastic. Hello and welcome to the 7th of July. Is it the 7th? No, it's not. It's the 11th. I don't even know where the 7th came from. Check the camera. Check the calendar. Should I start this again? Anyway, so it's the, what did I say it was? A whole vlog on what day it is. It's Thursday the 11th. That's it. It's Thursday the 11th of July. Okay, Georgie is just away. So we've played, we've done everything. I'm gonna go and edit this vlog that you're watching right now and try and get it uploaded. I'm gonna paint my nails because they're not painted, because the joys of having your grandchildren. I'm gonna make a cottage cheese and chocolate mousse type thing. And I've cleaned up my cutlery drawer and I've rearranged it. So Rico's kind of been doing it because he cooks all the time and he's always making a mess of it and kind of organises it to suit him. People. Anyway, I mean, one cutlery drawer totally reorganized. All of this was underneath and these were separate. It was just, I just couldn't get to grips. So every time I wanted a knife and fork, I had to shove this to get a knife and fork and all of that. Now, I mean, what is the thing we use the most? Knives and forks. So now I open the drawer and I get a knife and fork. See, that just makes just more sense to me. Scissors that we use all the time. Teaspoons I've separated because I like to use these long teaspoons. And we've got short teaspoons, little forks here, serving big spoons there. And then things that we don't really use often, skewers and chopsticks there. I don't even know what that's for. I need to ask Rico so he can remind me. I have no idea. Anyway, that's that. Okay? Organised and easy to use. And in here we have, people, it's all knives. You know, when there's a chef in the house, we need knives. So these are the knives that I like to use, and these are Rico's good knives. So I've separated them and I've put them there for easy reach for him to find. So that's kind of things that he uses. So all his thermometers and things that he uses. Easy reach, opens the drawer, so he's not kind of moving everything and getting his dirty mitts all over, you know, when he's got crumbs and things on his hands. Just, and that's it. So this is like kind of your olive de-cedar thing, your thing here for your oranges, the pill, and then your garlic press, you know, smaller knives, you like cheese knives and all of that. These are kind of big knives, like bread knives, that sort of thing. In fact, do you know what, I'm going to bring this one under here that I like to use for the breads, these two here. I'm going to put them right at the top, because these ones I like to use for the bread, right? So I'll put them underneath that, okay, that there, and that there. That's a knife sharpener. Sorry, could you see what I was doing there? Because I was looking at what I was doing rather than, right, there we go. That makes more sense. There. So, there we go. Does that not make more sense, people? And then in here, this is like the cheese grater, potato peelers that Rico uses quite a lot, pizza cutter. So basically cutters and things. Easy. So you're not kind of, but he'll moan, no doubt he'll moan. Anyway, so that's that job done. Right, I'm going to make this cheesecake thing. If I've got chocolate, I've always got dark chocolate. But have I got enough dark chocolate? We have chocolate. We have liftoff, people. Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. We need to melt the chocolate. It's just these little bars because you would have seen in my Aldi haul, I'm sure there's an Aldi haul to begin with this, that I'm sure you do. What I'm going to have? A coffee. So I've changed up all my coffees as well. So normally I would have had all the flavoured ones. Stopped taking all of that. So whilst I'm fasting, I'm having organic coffees. So these are from Nespresso. And then in the afternoon I have my caffeine-free coffees. Right here, a little variety of them. Because I've, you know, sometimes late afternoon, but it's actually 5 o'clock now, I feel like a coffee. So we have decaffeinated. And decaffeinated coffees are really hard to get as organic coffees, because obviously they go through, I would say, quite a lot of processing to get rid of the caffeine. I'm assuming. People, this is not based on any facts. It's all for entertainment purposes. Might as well get it in the vlog. Isn't it? People are probably sick of hearing that. So yeah, but whilst I'm on a fast, I always make sure it's organic. Yeah, because of the cell renewal and all of that. And I have made many videos on the subject. Come on, machine. This is my Andri's World machine. Oh, I cannot speak. Go. Oh. Go. There we go. Lovely. Oh, the aroma, people, the aroma. There we go. All it is 1.5 cups of cottage cheese. I adapted, people. I just put a tub. But the ingredients is 1.5 tubs of cottage cheese and 1/2 cup of dark unsweetened chocolate. So that's what I used because that's all I could get. And I did put a bar of this one in. Oh my goodness. See, and I tasted it. See, when I tasted the difference of 70% and 85%, how much sweeter that is. Anyway, that is delicious just like that. So all I'm going to do now is put it in the fridge. So melted the chocolate and kind of whooshed it in there with the cottage cheese. That's it, my people. Chocolate mousse. Protein chocolate mousse. Also, every morning I have been picking my own strawberries, honestly. organic, delicious strawberries. Delicious. Really get it now, really get it. Why all the bother of growing your own veg. Just every morning I get up and I walk around my garden and I have a look at how everything's doing, and we've definitely been enjoying the veg. Our salads have been basically from the garden, the lettuce, the radish. Not yet had any tomatoes or cucumbers but all the greeny things have all been coming from the garden. Delicious. And my new spring onions have popped up as well. Let me show you the windowsills that Rico's been painting. I'm sure I mentioned it on this vlog. So we've changed the colour of the windowsills to grey. Has he not done an amazing job? Look at that. It's as smooth as a baby's butt. There we go. Still got to do the upstairs. No, he's done. It's done like the top part of the upstairs, but it's got to do the under bit, and I think they need a second coat upstairs as well. Not being able to use the table because honestly we've had nothing but rain. The pots are starting to grow, but we need some sunshine. Everything's been moved on this side because he's been painting the windowsills. But there's my onions there, look at them. That was my second lot that I put in. I never even got one from the first lot. Certainly been enjoying the rocket. Still waiting for the tomatoes. I had tomatoes growing here but they died, but then I noticed that there was new ones growing, so I've covered them up, so they're in there to protect them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 popped up. I'm sorry if I'm boring you, but I just love seeing my veg. That's my cucumbers in there, doing brilliantly. Lemons, nothing, so that's not going to happen. But what I have done is I've kind of been doing a little bit of research, and I've got some more seeds now, and I've wrapped them up in wet tissue paper and I put them in a dark place. So I'm going to try that method as opposed to just putting them straight in and trying to grow them that way. And I'm going to keep them in the house this time. It's my monsters here. It's my courgette, marrows, whatever. My kohlrabi, my second lot of marrows there. There's another baby one growing there. That one's not doing so well, so the sun doesn't really get them here. It's my second lot of lettuce. Got some more growing there. I've actually put some more in from seed. And there we go. Rico's been pulling out the lettuce, but I've told him to start cutting the leaves as opposed to pulling them out. I've told him that loads of times, people, but he doesn't listen. I've got herbs sitting around here just now, some of them. There's my strawberries there, you can see some more red ones at the bottom. The next lot of lettuce growing here from seed. Let them grow, I'll separate them, get them planted as well. That's my pepper plant. Love them. And I know this is really boring, but what are we getting done in the house over there? Interesting. So every morning I get up and I pick my strawberries. Look, I get loads and loads and loads and loads. So these will get picked in the morning. I've had these strawberry plants for a while, and of course Rico enjoys it as well. Loves to come down